Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We're in patch 7.4 now? 7.4? I guess this is the weird inter bit between patches where the story's kind of done, but we got like the next story being set up, but we're not going to get too much set up this time, right? It's all going to be next time. It's the most exciting stuff going to be next time, I reckon. But we'll get a little bit. I don't know where we're gonna go or what we're gonna do. Honestly, I did have big ideas, but since last time, the end of last time, where we didn't kill the nerd and the Asians are back, like I just don't know anymore. I just don't know. I don't know where we're going. Maybe Graha knows where we're going. About a summary of events. Oh, okay. That's official matters. I'm glad to see Kral find a satisfying end to her personal journey. Yeah, me too. Though it appears her appetite for asking questions has only been sharpened. What's up, Kral? How you doing? This time we've been through investigation into the capabilities. I have a feeling like calling your help and endeavor. That's not her voice. It's a terrible voice for Kral. Absolute terrible voice for Kral. Alphino. We're not talking to the rest because I don't remember how to do their voices. With the winds. Oh, wow, are we just straight up just peacing out? That would be sick actually. We were just like, yep. Back to yours here.
Every day, more and more people regain their memories of their lost loved ones. No longer will beings like Calix be able to manipulate their fear and ignorance as he once did.
Yes, nice. Right back into the voice acting.
Alize and I have come to a decision.
We will depart Taral in the coming days.
Oh.
Other nations must be informed about Alexandria, a necessary step to ensure lasting peace.
Wait, are you saying we haven't told anybody yet about Alexandria? We hadn't reported that to anybody?
Then we shall return to Garlemald. Our experiences here should serve us well in the ongoing restoration efforts.
Yeah, okay.
However,
that sounds great.
One pressing matter remains. Calix's summoning ritual was tied to a concept of his own creation. Asian involvement is assured, but we have yet to ascertain the extent of their influence on the Ninth.
Yeah. Which is wild, by the way.
I've done what I can to treat the enthralled, and those still afflicted with Levin sickness. I may now devote my undivided attention to an investigation.
Then we shall leave this one in your capable hands. Do let us know if you turn anything up.
It's Erenville. My time in Tural is at an end, and so I'm headed to the harbor now.
What the hell? Erenville? That ain't so.
We'll meet again. Of that I'm certain. Until then, I wish you safe travels.
You could have let me know in time to see you off.
Pull you away from more important business. Perish the thought. Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Sorry to interrupt, but I thought you'd like to know. I've detained the fugitive.
I don't understand what's happening.
He promises to tell us before he sets sail, only to try and sneak aboard his boat with nary a hug goodbye. Cold bastard. But there's still time before they weigh anchor.
Oh, come on, you guys can catch a ride with Erenville. That'd be good. Save on that, you know,
boy.
boat
We
juice.
should make for the harbour ere he wriggles free of Lamachi's grasp.
If we're heading the same way, we might join him on the ship. Good company is always welcome on a long voyage, is it not?
What? Now? I haven't finished packing.
Knowing you, the essentials are already accounted for.
He's like, fuck it, let's just go.
Fine, if we must. But you're helping pack the rest. And I hope you've decided on a souvenir for use.
I have several ideas as it happens.
They're just wandering off talking about souvenirs in like the
Clever aligned
quietest
with
hush
purpose,
tones.
if not execution.
Didn't even have a
Lest
subtitle.
you wonder, Kryl and I intend to remain here with Y'shtola.
Oh, okay.
To continue our study of the key, naturally. By all accounts, Preservation's facility promises to yield some answers.
Shale has been conducting a more thorough examination. She may have insights to share. Then why not invite her along to see everyone off? Surely she'd want to be there too.
Yeah, alright, well, we're leaving, I guess. That's lovely. So where are we headed now? We're heading to the back room. All the way over there. We could use an Aether shard, couldn't we? Because this place is kind of boring to navigate. No. Where are we going over here? No. Where are we going? This way. Ah. Ah, yes. Yes, this way. Back room? Yes, please. Hey, Shale. I can't imagine they'd have anything to say relevant here. What news, Strife? Can't imagine you've brought an entourage along simply to say hello. Actually, we're gonna go say goodbye to a friend, and then we're gonna go look at a key or something. You know, I think, don't we have the key? Don't I own the key? Eager to be on the way, are they? I'll join you. I owe them my thanks on behalf of Oblivion, after all. And there I thought you would protest against being parted from your work. Well, I am curious to see what emerges once every piece of the puzzle is in place. The majority of files were unearthingly encrypted. There was little else we could do. The computer's finished with them. Besides, unlike our friends, Containment Complex 1029 isn't going anywhere. In other words, we won't be getting any answers tonight. Afraid not. Though it's going to be a while yet. We shall depart for Tudiol forthwith. Even with Lamity's strength, as it has its limits. Without further delay, then. Yes, Graha. Without further delay. We leave for Taral. Whoa, what's this? Oh yeah. Right, strategy mode. New strategy. Reset. Oh my god, look at this set. Oh, that object. Whoa. Hey, watch out! There's an AoE right here. Gotta be careful. That's pretty good, eh? I don't care about that. There's probably not something I'm going to be using personally. I will be reading it from other people's stuff. Why am I going here? We have to travel to Tulial. I'm sure I'll read other people's other ones, you know. I'm sure people will make them and be like, hey, look, we should do this. And be like, nice, that's really cool. What the hell is that up there? Oh yeah, I've still got this to do. Oh, fucking hell. So behind. How embarrassing. I haven't even done the previous post-24-man quests. How embarrassing. I don't know why I haven't done that, actually. Why haven't I gone and done that? escaped me somehow. My god, look at the amount of people that are here. This is a big horde of people. Aravail, where you at? There you are, right in the middle. Wish you all would not make such a fuss. I'm fond of emotional parting. I'm fond of emotional partings. Yeah, a little bit of trauma there, huh? At least Alfredo and Alizé were considerate enough to inform me of their plans in advance by Ligpel. Some people we know would have burst out of a crate mid-voyage. In any event, is that a One Piece joke? In any event, I shall wait here until they finish their preparations. Okay. Look at all the people over here as well. What the hell is happening? There's a lot of things going on. How you doing, Crow? Raha seems preoccupied with the matter of great import. Perhaps he's compiling a prayer of Lemalian for the safe passage. Maybe. What sort of tacos should I get for the way back, do you think? Remember, it's too tantalizing to ignore. Yeah, that's probably what it is, Crow. Definitely not taco time. Hello, Mulamat. How you doing? Koda and Gulja weren't able to make it, but both sent their regards. That's lovely. Alright, Aravail. Let's kick you off the island with the elves. With my darling elves. Here they come. My boys. My good boys.
There they are.
I love the voice acting. It's great. This is fantastic. This seems like the sort of thing I would have had to usually, last expansion probably would have had to have read.
You look well.
They were getting rid of Alfredo and Alizé. They would have been like, nah, we won't get them to read for this patch.
I'm hale as ever. And busy with work.
Oh yeah, she got like fucked up, didn't she?
I imagine there's no shortage of affairs to put in order. Are Kona and Galulja faring well?
Kona is off to survey our nation and its peoples. He wants to consult with local representatives and hear their thoughts on our policies. And Galulja's really taken to his training. I feel like he's been spending more time with the Landsguard than me lately.
Standing here, I cannot help but remember the day of our arrival in Tuliolo. The rite of succession feels so long ago.
Oh, there we came. We're all on board. That was nice. That was cute. I like
what would
that.
happen between my father and Zorolja, nor of Alexandria and its queen. It was to aid a naive claimant that you came to Tural. But you've done so much more for me. For the entire nation of Tuliyola. We owe you a greater debt than we can ever repay. But that doesn't mean we can't try. Whenever you need an ally, we'll stand with you.
Allow me to echo that sentiment. Not only were you kind to me when I awakened a stranger in my own land, you extended your grace to Alexandria again and again. And on behalf of myself and my people, thank you for curing the ailment that for centuries tormented us.
I'll look forward to our next visit. I'm sure we'll have exciting stories to share with one another.
Yeah, if they're going back to Garlemald, how are we gonna rope them into the next expansion?
Many of them her fault.
And where were you going, Oravel? I thought you were with me now. I thought you were like party member number 2, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought you were like hanging out.
Yet I feel no remorse, only gratitude. For without your aid, I would not have had the chance to say goodbye. Nor vow to explore every corner of the world. To see what we haven't seen. Shall we?
Onto the boat they go. It's the same lady who dropped us off.
Rest assured, upon arriving, we shall make it a priority to visit Tataru and assuage her myriad fears.
Good boy.
I expect the sight of you two will be a balm for her worry-laden heart.
Safe journey. And remember to enjoy it.
Give my regards to Oblivion. And
I skipped your last line, Arabelle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Arabelle. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to skip it. Sorry. What is this goodbye? It's like kind of like sad. I'm like kind of expecting like a cannon to hit their ship or something. Like it's like off-putting about it, isn't there?
Come back soon!
Take care!
That was a proper send-off. Now, time to get back to it.
Duty ever calls for she who loves her realm.
Right? Though, if you need a break, you're always welcome to visit Tulihiola. I'll give you the grand tour.
She's here now. We get some tacos. Graha wanted to go anywhere.
I guess they're really over. Your adventures in Tural. I'll remember our time together for the rest of my days.
It feels like this should have been the ending quest for the last patch.
The Landsguard is looking for you. It's sparring time.
What?
Oh, good thing you're here then. Can't miss that.
So let's go already. Everyone's waiting to see the Vow resolve in action.
Sorry, I have to go. Till next time.
Aspire match? Is that what? I wasn't invited? Why is the Lion Guard sending out children?
And thus
What's
they
happening?
take to the winds.
To follow their own paths in their hearts, as they should.
Into the mist. That's very exciting. The mist being mentioned specifically, especially with all the FF9 references being pretty rampant, is very interesting. Oh, we're up here now. Oh, you want to go get some tacos, Braha? Where you want to go? Though I delight in companionship, solo journeys too have their appeal. And travel by sea is so relaxing. Okay. Sven, you come with us? Alizé and Alphino, spreading word of Alexandria, we shall soon have a chance to establish relations with other nations. I must make ready to treat with their leaders. Yeah, it's true. Shao, how's it going? I'm glad I got a chance to see them off. Chuchula would have been so glad. Yeah, it's nice. For our many meetings, partings, we have enough opportunities to properly say our farewells. It was pleasant to take the time for it. Hell yeah. Alright, Crow. Now it's our time for the next step. The question is, what direction, for that matter, I should take to discuss with you. With the winds. Oh, select a reward. God. Look at these fantastic rewards. I have the money. Fucking garbage. Like 2-patch old food. Like, what's the point? Tougher? Through the thunder. Kral has a proposal to make. Sure. If I may, I think it prudent to discuss the future plans elsewhere. We are liable to hinder the dock workers if we linger. Yeah, sure. The whole, make other player characters disappear when, talking to NPCs is working nicely, I see. Perhaps the beach would be a more appropriate venue. Yeah, it's like middle of the night. Why not?
Tis truly a beautiful place to roam.
An endless ocean and ever-changing sky. First time I saw them, I couldn't believe my eyes. It was like I was walking among images from our oldest records. And beyond that horizon are more lands and more people. That one I still struggle to imagine.
We ourselves hail from beyond that horizon, in fact. Rather, most of us do. I merely thought I did.
You did, Kyle. Shut the fuck up. you did.
Oh, that's right. I can only imagine how it must have felt to learn you're a native of our world.
Yeah, but her parents were a native of our world, right? Like, they went through, well, maybe not necessarily Kral's parents, but like Kral's people. She was born there.
The fact that I wasn't born in the land where I've spent most of my life has taken time to sink in.
You came here before you were like 1 year old. I don't think it matters, Kral. You're an Eorzean, through and through.
It was not until I met my parents in living memory that the truth of my origin began to feel real.
Oh, is she happy with it? Sorry, I think I might have misunderstood. If you're happy with it, then that's fine.
When first I awoke, the realm everyone spoke of.
I thought she was like bummed out about it.
I had to walk its streets, live and breathe it, before I could accept and embrace my new reality.
And for me to embrace mine, I need to learn more about my people, the Milala.
Yeah. You gotta go do that variant dungeon.
We
The
should
Upper
come upon
Island.
more information in
They're
the
gonna do
course
it.
of studying the key. But as Shale's investigation of the containment complex is still ongoing, would you mind if we sought a different avenue of inquiry into the history of the Ninth?
Sure.
I have no objection. What we learn will deepen our understanding of the broader picture.
Agreed. My curiosity extends well beyond our duty to assess Ascian influence.
If it is knowledge of the Ninth's past you seek, I have an idea where to begin. Alexandria was originally part of a landmass known as the Mist Continent.
Oh.
This continent had been left in ruins in the wake of the storm surge, with Alexandria the sole nation to survive the devastation. The calamity of lightning that ravaged the world.
Aye. Per the sources we recovered from the Underkeep, though the conflict between nations was destructive in its own right, it was Levin that dealt the final blow.
No place was spared its fury, and all was chaos in the castle town. We tried to evacuate the people in airships, Otis, the knights and I, but we couldn't save everyone. Those who survived gathered within the barrier, and we took in as many foreign refugees as we could. Yet, despite the dangerous environment, our system showed that there were some few souls who ventured outside the barrier, into the lands beyond. Beyond? But we thought that was impossible. I was under the impression the star was scoured of life, that man could not survive outside the barrier.
Going by the
Not without
records,
getting
the
sick, I
storm
guess.
surge extended to every corner of the world. Nothing and nowhere was spared. If anyone did survive out there, it would have been an unimaginable trial.
And yet, those people must have been going somewhere. What if there was a refuge? A place that weathered the storm surge and rebuilt over the intervening 4 centuries.
Given Alexandria's displacement to the source, we had neither cause nor opportunity to survey the remainder of the continent.
Living memory remains physically in the 9th. If we seek a means of egress other than the portal connecting it to Alexandria, perhaps it might lead us to the Mist Continent. Living memory was not transported here despite being a top Everkeep, in which case, it may have been a physically independent space all along.
Fucking hell, that's really confusing. Living memory wasn't transported, which we know. It was a top, despite it being a top Everkeep, but Everkeep is no longer there because Everkeep got teleported. So what the So what the fuck? How is living memory still functioning?
Meaning, another point of egress could well exist.
And if it does, someone has to be maintaining it. The mechanical soldiers, for instance.
Shall we have a chat with them and see what they know?
The robots? Sure.
If it please your majesty.
Will you accompany us? If we do land upon the Mist Continent, I would feel much more assured with you at our side.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun. I wouldn't miss it for 2 worlds. I would hate to see you obliterated by some lightning beast. Let's do that one.
As would I. Let us make every effort to ensure none of us suffer such a dreadful fate.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Quest accepted. Right, what you got for me, Shale? As this is settled, I'd best be off. I need to check the decryption errors. periodically so that I can only step away for so long. With luck, I have a penalty to share. I have plenty to share next time we meet. Until then. Oh, okay. Let the rest of us make ready for a potential foray. And meet at the lay node. Okay. I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is. Oh, okay, right, yeah. Alright, let's do it. They just mean the main one. God, look how beautiful this place is now. So this area here is meant to be a top Everkeep, but Everkeep is gone. When we look down, well, there is kind of like there is still like more down there. Well, like, what would be holding it up? This clerk made itself available to answer our questions. Clerk PX0093, if one wished to send to the surface from here, how would they typically do so? Living Memory is currently detached from Everkeep and operating independently while supported by actual suspension systems. Thus, both lift and lay node based transit is currently unavailable. I apologize for the inconvenience. Despite its ability to remain aloft, perhaps the living memory was never intended to function in this state indefinitely. If so, we're out of luck. Not necessarily. Lifts and lay nodes were likely the preferred modes of transportation, but that does not preclude to the existence of others. In the event of an emergency, how would we evacuate this facility? Emergency systems. Calculating. Living Memory's airship remains prepared to deploy should the evacuation be necessary. Would Your Majesty like to appropriate it? An airship? Yes, please, as soon as possible. With Your Majesty's authorization, the vessel can be ready for launch without delay. Allow me a moment to execute the bypass protocols. Executing. Talk to me again when you're ready. Not you. Talk to me again when you're ready. Safety test has been successfully completed. Getting the Gate of Remnants is as intel destination. Vessel is en route. Sick. Oh. Lovely. It's small, isn't it? Not really gonna make much of an evacuation on that, is there? Is that my ship? It was the purpose built for living memory. However, it is modeled after the vessel Your Majesty used during the Storm Surge era. A replica. Still, that's good to see it. Doesn't look like it'd be very good at an evacuation, would it? We will deploy the gateway for boarding. Please, this way. In order to reach the surface, we must pass through the storm clouds. I advise you brace yourself for turbulence. Damn, we're going. I love this. We're off. Oh, it's horrible down here. So is this directly below living memory? Must be near the ground area, wherever keep was, I suppose. Huh? Oh, this thing is protecting them from the lemon sickness, I guess? But me and Kra don't need it because we have the echo? Oh, whoa, how does they give me is reacting? Though it is not extent of the 13th, the etheric imbalance here is severe indeed. To serve to impress upon one marvel of the barrier. The lightning in Heritage found is tame by comparison. It's cool looking. A land where lemon reigns. What do you think, Graha? Warding scale is truly a godsend for those of us without a blessing of the light. Remind me to send my profound thanks to Vertra and Hanish, the alchemists, once more. Yeah, I will. The state of the reflection is reflection's aether is most dire than we anticipated. I should be surprised if the Asians had no hand in the war that wrought this. That crater was once Alexandria. Yo, this was once Alexandria? Because you took... There's like some Alexandria sunk in Heritage Found, right? There's no buildings in there though, that I can see. Oh look, we got a cave there. Look at this. A big old cave. Nothing really down there though. What's the robot got to say to me? Or is he just gonna be like, would you like to leave? Would you like to leave? Yeah, no, I don't want to leave. It's great down here, I love it. Alright, Crop. Sobering sight to say the least. But I shan't turn back now. We've come this far. Through the thunder. Wow. We're on the ninth, from the floor of the ninth. You can't even, like, see living memory. You can't... It's pretty rough, eh? Lightning's very cool, though. Big pool of water, too. Alright. Next time... Beyond the mountains. Oh my god, is this the dungeon already? Dungeon? Okay. Okay. Feel like this very well may be the dungeon already. Alright, next time. Dungeon time. I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.